Hey boo, hey, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. My name is LaQuenia Gibson and welcome to my channel. I am a beautiful mess. Here I like to encourage you to see the beauty in all of your mess. And my life has been a mess lately, and that's why I have not posted in a month. I was at my previous school in Austin, and one of my students was former students said, "You Miss Gibson, you haven't posted in a while. You haven't posted in a while." And I said, "You right, girl." So Andrea, this is for you. I do apologize. I did tell you 2 weeks, and it wasn't 2 weeks, and because you noticed. So if you see this, I love you, and I hope you have an amazing summer. And I know you will do just as great in 5th grade. All right, girl. So my life has been a lot. So the school year has taken a lot out of me. And I always have to sit back and assess everything that I'm going through and make sure that it's not my grief that's influencing my decisions or my emotions, because that can also be the case. Because grief is still very real, and I'm still dealing with it on a daily basis, if I'm being completely honest. But my grief has not influenced my decision or my feelings about this school year. This school year has been extremely rough for me. I have dealt with so much. These parents are a lot. For me, it has to be the parents. The kids are the kids. I can't expect the kid to be more than who they are and what they want to be. They want to impress their friends, so of course they're going to act up. They want to impress these boys and girls, so of course they're going to do whatever they have to do. That is in their nature. But what it should happen is that you should have parents on the other side who value education, and that's not the case. And I don't know who's going to see this video. I don't know how far it's going to reach. And if you get offended, you're probably one of them parents that don't value education. And you can go fight your mama, not me. Because I've dealt with some parents this year who I couldn't believe. Coupled with the parents I dealt with last year, dealing with all the stuff that I dealt with. And this year was the same thing, but it was the parents not taking accountability for their kids' actions and not holding their kids responsible for their education. So they want you to be a babysitter I have to be at work at 6:45 and I don't leave until 7:30, right? I mean, I'm sorry, not 7:30, 4:30, but still that's a long day. So all day long, so you have to realize, I know your kid better than you do. Now, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but that's the truth. I know your kid better than you. I spend more time with your kid than you do. I see your kid 5 days a week, okay? From 8 to 10 hours a day. Even when they go home with you, they go home, you get them ready for bed, they in bed, you stay for like 3 or 4 hours, that's it. And even on the weekend, I'm still spending more time with your kid than you do. I see them for 9 months out the year on a consecutive basis. You see them on a consecutive basis also, like every day, but over 3 months of the year, you really are with them. And so your kid, you have to understand that your child knows how to manipulate you. That is the truth, okay? And I'm going to stand on this. There's no science behind it, but there's LaQuenia science behind it. There's only 10% of parents who really know their kids, 10%. And your kid knows how to get what they want from you. They know how to lie to you because they do. They know you, but they know that I know them. So it's harder for them to lie to me than it is easier for them to lie to you, because I know the ins and outs and I know how they operate. And that's not to say, and when I call a parent and talk to them about their kid and they just, however they come at me, most parents think it's an attack on their parenting, and it's not. I just need you to let you know how your kid is moving in this classroom and how they're embarrassing you. And so I'm trying to help you, because I'm not here to make anyone feel bad about how they're raising their child. I take a hand in indirectly raising your child too, because I'm with your child so much. But the parents this year really took something out of me. Just no accountability, and you sit in these meetings and you realize why the child doesn't have accountabilities, because you don't know how to take accountability for your actions or your child's actions. And so it's hard, because when you take accountability, you have to admit that you were wrong, and now you got to figure out a way to fix it, because now you know you're moving in a space that is not correct for your child or for you. But it's just been hard, and and if I'm being completely honest, it shook me to the core this year, the amount of parents that just felt like their kid was just not. I thought their kids was angels, and they weren't. And they weren't like bad, but they were just kids. But parents, it's hard for them to accept. So if I'm being honest again, it has me feeling like I don't know if I can do this anymore, because I don't want to keep running. It's an uphill battle with these parents, and they don't care about their kids' education. So I'm fighting a losing battle. In general, education is in such a state of emergency right now. You got kids in the 5th grade, you got kids in 3rd grade taking tests and coming out testing on a kinder level, and that's no exaggeration. And so that's where their mind frame is. And COVID really did a number on these kids, and it's so hard to try to fix what the parents won't help you with. So what is next steps? My next steps are I got to get out of education. I'm fully aware that I don't know how many. If I complete this year, this will 100% be my last year. I will not return the following year, the 25-26 year. I won't do it. I can't return to the classroom, at least, because it's extremely hard, and I feel so defeated. I feel like I don't know if this is the right career for me, and I'm gonna take the summer to assess all of these feelings that I feel inside. If I feel like I'm all over the place, it's just school just let out, so I'm really still emptying out my mind and emptying out the year from my mind and really decompressing about what just happened. So it's a lot. And so next steps for me is to figure out the next steps for me. And what I have to realize, I had to free up a couple areas in my life to be able to move how I want to move. I realize I like freedom. And I do not like waking up on other people's time. I don't like it. I prefer to move in a way that I like to move with no consequences and no repercussions. And I like to do that. I do like the freedom. I like financial freedom. I like time freedom. Really just time freedom more than anything. But to get freedom of time, you have to get freedom financially. And so that's where my focus is right now, is on my finances and really focused on my health and being the best version of myself that I can be to myself. So that's and really focusing on the Word of God in my life and having it direct me and move me in the direction of where I need to go. Every step that I've made thus far in the last 3 months has been 100% ordained by God. And I am fully focused and committed to following the orders of the Lord. Okay? That's it. So that's it, honestly. That's been my life. I am going to go back to posting regularly. It's just that education really, this school year really took something out of me. If I'm being honest, it shook my confidence in more ways than one. I don't feel as confident in myself as I did before. I just don't feel confident. And so, yeah, I don't want to go too deep today because I'm going to cry and I'm on my way somewhere. So that's it. And I love you guys, and I will be posting more. And thank you, Andrea, for encouraging me to get back on here, girl. And that's it. Remember to forgive yourself and love yourself. Please do both those things. All right. Bye.